Hey guys, so I am gonna do a get ready with me today. I don't have anywhere to go. Nolan's napping right now, and so I just thought that I'd do my makeup just for fun and just kind of talk with you guys and catch up. It hasn't been too long since I did my last video, but I definitely have some stuff to update you guys on, and I need your guys's like opinions or suggestions on what I should do for panning eyeshadows, or like pan that palette, or decluttering type thing. So I'll get into that. I don't have a super long time, and Nolan's napping right now, but he needs to get up in like a half hour, like 45 minutes. So I probably won't get a ton of videos done today like I was hoping to do, but I just ran behind. But yeah, so I'm just gonna get ready. I wanted to do today a get ready with me and a Project 10 pan update, as well as like a fall haul, or maybe even like a try on haul. I've never done anything like that, so I don't know if that would be weird or what, but yeah, so I might only be able to do the get ready with me, and then after my husband gets home and after we have dinner and stuff, maybe I can get some more done. So roll up my sleeves. It's still kind of hot. It's like, I think it's like 80 degrees today, even though it's like the end of September. But okay, I'm gonna start with moisturizing my face with the Stila CC cream and tan. It doesn't really have a lot of color, and so yeah, it's like green for some reason, but when you put it on, it's not green. But yes, so today's Monday. I have Mondays and Wednesdays off. I don't know if I told you guys that last time, but I got my new schedule for my new job, and this is gonna be my second week working in the branch, because I had 2 weeks of training at like their corporate office, and so far so good. I'm working at a branch that's literally like a quarter mile from my last bank that I worked at for 7.5 years, so I've already seen a ton of the same customers, which is really fun. This bank is way busier though than my last bank, so it's a little stressful and all that, but it's been pretty good so far. Oh my gosh, do you see Rupert? He's being so cute. But yeah, it's going good, and it's just a lot busier. And I don't think I told you guys this either, but at the branch that I work at now, my manager is a guy that I used to work with at the last bank, and we worked together for like 5.5 years or something, and they ended up placing me at that branch because I didn't get to like interview for a specific spot. They put you at certain spots, so that's been really cool to like know somebody already working there. So that's been really cool, and everyone's really nice, so that's good. It's just a lot busier than my last bank, so it's a little bit of an adjustment. I'm using this Tarte concealer. Look how much I have left. I'm like plowing through this stuff. But yes, I've been liking my schedule. I have Mondays and Wednesdays off, so I have a 3-day weekend every weekend. I haven't had to start working Saturdays yet, but I think in like 2 weeks I'm gonna have to start working Saturdays, because the girl that's training me right now on Friday just accepted a different position in the bank, so she is leaving in 2 weeks, and so they're gonna be short-staffed. So I'm probably gonna have to start working Saturdays, which I guess is fine. It'll be more hours, so that'll be kind of nice. So yeah, everything with that is going pretty good. So I go back to work tomorrow, and I like it so far. So thank you everyone for all the kind words and the prayers and stuff. I definitely think this is a lot better than my last job, just especially because I can be home with Nolan more, and that's just been really nice. And even though this is only like my 3rd day off that I've had with him, I already feel like it's been so great. Oh, this is loud. I'm trying to be quiet. I'm using my Maybelline foundation with a beauty blender. I feel like my face looks like different in here than it does in the mirror, but yeah. So yes, today I'm just hanging out. I'm making like barbecued shredded chicken in the crock pot to make like sandwiches for dinner. And I'm so mad at myself. Yesterday I was making grilled cheese on like a griddle for lunch for us, and I burned the heck out of my thumb. I don't know if you'll even be able to see, but it's like all bubbled up, and on my finger, like on the side. And so it's been like hard for me to do stuff today. So even like putting on my makeup, I feel like it's like gonna hurt it, but I'm just trying to be careful. I'm like all like messed up. My hand is burned. I got like, I hadn't worn earrings for a while, and I put one in, and now it's infected for some reason, and it like got all swollen and is like oozing stuff out. And then I don't know if I told you guys, but on the last day of my last job at the accounting place, I fell down the stairs on my last day on my way into work, and I fell down them hard, like so hard, and I like messed up my knees and my elbows because I landed like on my elbows and my knees and like slid down these metal stairs. My knee, both of them were like swollen to hell, but this has been like over 3 weeks, and the one knee I have completely no feeling in, but I can't like go on my knees. So like if I try to play on the floor with Nolan, or like when I'm like cleaning and stuff, I can't even go on my knee. It hurts so bad, but it's like numb, completely numb. So I don't really know what to do about that. It kind of makes me scared because it's been 3 weeks and it's still like an excruciating pain. But I don't know. It was just like a sign that I like needed to get out of that place. It was so crazy there. But yeah. So I just feel like my whole body is just like, oh, like falling apart. I feel like an old lady. Okay, so that's foundation. And then for powder, I have this LA Colors powder, which is like pretty gone, but it's kind of too dark for me right now. I'm starting to like lose my tan a little because I haven't been going outside because my allergies have been nuts. Do you guys have fall allergies? Because it's seriously the worst. But yeah, so I haven't really been going outside, and now I feel like I'm starting to lose my tan. I feel like on camera it doesn't look too dark, but I usually go over it with like a lighter powder. So so I wanted to talk to you guys about panning stuff. So I like don't know what to do, you guys. I like stress about it so much, and it's probably just like unnecessary stress because it's seriously so stupid. But I have so much makeup. Like, why is that a stress in my life? Like, this is stupid. I'm gonna go over it with this lighter L'Oreal powder that I've like hit pan on. Mostly like in the areas I want to brighten. I feel like I'm so far away from the camera. And my back hurts. I'm just gonna tuck in my chair even though I have all my stuff from my haul under my feet. Okay, is that better? So I have just like so much makeup, and it stresses me out. And I feel like, okay, so I haven't bought any makeup in, oh my gosh, like what, 20 months now? Something like that. Like, it's been a really long time, since January 9th, 2017. So it's been, I mean, we're getting close on the 2-year mark, which is awesome. And it just has shown me how little of makeup I actually go through. Even though I feel like I kind of plow through makeup, I still have like way too much. Now, as far as like face products, stuff like that, I don't think it's like too insane. Like, it's still like way too much, but it's not like way too insane. As well as like, you know, like eyebrow stuff, I only have like 10 or 15 things. Mascaras, I only have 10. Like, I'm getting like down there with those things, which is really good. But my eyeshadows is like a problem. And I seriously have like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of eyeshadows. It's bad. And it's so hard for me to let them go. And all the time I like declutter stuff, and then I just put it back in my collection because I'm like not wanting to let it go. And I'm to the point where I don't really know what to do with this stuff. I've tried researching places to donate it to, and it needs to be like brand new stuff, like in boxes or whatever. And I don't even really like the ones around me didn't have any details, but when I've Googled like places that you can send stuff to, I don't know, I've seen some things, but like they're not around me, so I like, and I don't want to pay for shipping to like send it somewhere, but I don't want to throw it in the trash because I can't waste stuff. Like my family raised me to like not waste anything. Like we never wasted anything. Look at Rupert. He's so funny. So like I don't want to waste it. And all my friends and family, I've given them so much stuff. Like my mom doesn't want anymore. She just keeps like a little makeup bag. She doesn't, you know, keep hordes and hordes of stuff. I've brought stuff to like my family over the years where like I bring a huge box of stuff and my aunts and my cousins and my grandma and everybody can look through it. And I don't know, I could do that again, but like we don't really see them except for in the holidays when we all get together. And my friends like have got to the point where they're like, we don't want any more of your makeup. Like my friend Audra, she like loves lipstick, like that's her thing. And I've given her a bunch of lipsticks, and then like recently I sent her a Snapchat of like a bunch of lipsticks and was like, do you want any of these? And she was like, no, like I have too much, I don't want it. And I'm like, but I have too much. So it's like I want it to go somewhere where I know it's gonna like get used and loved. I don't want it to go in the trash. Is that weird? Like I know I probably should just throw it away, but I can't. And okay, so let me get started with my eyeshadow and I'll kind of explain. Or well, I guess I can do some face stuff, but okay, you guys. This L'Oreal quad is broken. The little lid just came off. Okay, I've hit pan on all these colors. This is old. I don't even want to tell you how old it is because it is that old. But I've been using it on my eyes and I've had zero irritations. Like it's worked fine. It looks really pretty. But like this has taken me forever to use and I'm not even done with it yet. So then it's just like, okay, I've been panning makeup or on a no-buy panning makeup for over 18 months. I have not used up not a single eyeshadow, not a single one. I've hit pan on a bunch, but I have not finished up an eyeshadow at all. So that's just like where I'm like, ugh. And I was like, okay, let me just start selling some of it on Instagram because almost all of it has never been swatched or touched or anything. It's just like brand new sitting in drawers. But then like as soon as I put it up there, I feel like regret and I like don't want to do it. I know that sounds so stupid. What I ended up doing with this quad is I wanted to make like a contour color for my face with this because it's kind of like a cooler brown. And I thought, okay, like if I mix a little bit of this in there because it's lighter and a little bit of this in there to give it like a little bit of a sheen, and then a little bit of this because it's basically the same color but with a little bit of like a sheen, and then I added a little bit of my bronzer to give it some more warmth, and I added a little bit of this face powder just to lighten it up, that I would make a really good contour color, and it did. And I put it in this old Physicians Formula container. So I made that as a contour and it works amazingly. But so here I am sitting here using this contour stuff made from these eyeshadows, and all my other stuff is just like not getting used. Do you see what I'm saying? Like this is the dumbest thing to be stressed about, having like too much stuff, but like I don't want to waste it. And I know the wasting is already done because the money has already been spent. Ooh, one of my bags from my house fell over. Look at Rupert, he's just so cute. Can't even take it. But okay, I don't know what to do. So should I just not even worry about getting rid of stuff and just like use what I love, and then like in 5 years or something just like throw the rest of it away? Or should I keep just like panning stuff and not stressing about it and just like, but then my nice stuff that's never been used will just like eventually have to get thrown away even though I've spent so much money on it? Like that's okay. So this quad is, it was manufactured November 2004. And it's still working, but like, okay, so that's like 13 years old. So I'm like focusing all my time and energy into this eyeshadow quad that's almost 14 years old. It's like in November this year, it's gonna be 14 years old. Like, do you get it? Okay, now I feel like I put way too much on. In this camera, in my mirror, it looks normal, but in there, it looks weird. I don't even know. I feel like I'm just, like, not making any sense now. I don't know. How do people just, like, let go of stuff? Okay, so I've been, like, going through and watching people's decluttering videos, and even, like, older ones from, like, back in the day. And I'm like, okay, so what do they do with the stuff, though? Like, when they declutter it, like, I don't understand. Okay. Like, I was watching a bunch of Makeup by Tiffany D's declutters from last summer, right? And she got rid of so much stuff. And now she has, like, a way smaller collection. And I want that. Like, I want that so bad. But then I'm like, how? And what do I do with the stuff? I just use some of this bronzer, like, all over. In this camera, I'm looking weird. But in my mirror, I'm looking normal. Okay, same with, like, this blush, okay? This L'Oreal blush. So pretty. But, a notification came up on my phone. Okay, really pretty. But, guess how old this is? February 2005. Because I got them from the stupid, like, Dollar Tree or whatever, and they sell old makeup there. Like, please do not ever buy any makeup from the Dollar Tree because it's old. But I don't want to throw it away. Like, if I was gonna give that to someone and they were like, yes, I would love to use that, awesome, I would give it away right now. But I don't want to just get thrown in the trash. Is that weird? Why am I thinking that? And I have so much makeup that it's like, when would I ever get through it all? Like, hundreds of eyeshadows. I think in my inventory right now, I have like 800 eyeshadows. 800. What? If I used one a week, okay? Like, used one for a whole week. And this is like singles and palettes and like quads and stuff. So like, okay, so my camera accidentally cut out. So I don't know if I'm gonna do this in a part 2 or if I'm gonna like merge the videos, but you guys know I don't edit my videos, so that would be a little bit difficult. Anyways, what I was saying was, I think in my last inventory I have like 800 eyeshadows, which is insane. I mean, that ranges from like singles to palettes, so that's a lot. So let's say, like, I don't even know how many years worth of makeup, even if I used, okay, if I used each one for a week, just 1 week, there's 52 weeks in a year, that's like, what, almost 16 years worth of eyeshadow. What? And that's using each one time. So there's no way that I can get through this myself. There is no possible way. I know that. I've been trying to use this up for like months and months, and I'm not even done with it. So like, why am I wasting time with this when I have all this other stuff that I really, really love? Let me tell you some of the things that I love in my collection. I love my MAC single eyeshadows that I've like made little palettes with. I love those. There's a bunch of other things I haven't really used. I have like my makeup that I've touched and used in like a certain sections, because I've only been using that, because the other stuff I could like sell or give away to people and it's never even been used. It's like perfect. But everything else that I've used, I've kept in a section, and that's what I've been using. I love my Maybelline Eye Studio quads. They don't even make those anymore. Like the little ones with the 4 colors, they don't even make those anymore. Some makeup that like gets me really excited, but I've never even used, is like, I have a bunch of Bare Minerals quads that I would love to use. Never even touched them. I have all the Naked palettes. Never even used them. I have like NARS duos that look so pretty and I want to use them, but I never do. And I even have a Chanel quad, or a duo, a Chanel duo. Do you know how expensive it was? It was $42, I'm pretty sure. Never even touched it. Never even touched it. And so I'm like, okay, so should I like sell this stuff, or should I just like use it and enjoy it? Because like, clearly I'm not gonna be able to get through all this stuff myself. And like, I'm sitting here using this and it's almost 14 years old. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? But I don't want to just throw stuff away. And okay, this is gonna sound really, really crazy, but I've had a couple friends that I've given makeup to. And they told me that they threw it away. And that like hurt my heart, you know what I mean? Or like friends that, like those girls when they used to be roommates with me, I gave them some stuff. Like one of my friends needed new blush, and so I gave her one of my Coastal Scents 10 color blush palette, and she used it for like, I don't know, like a month or so, and then threw it away. And it just like drove me nuts, because I'm like, like my parents raised me to like not waste anything. Like we're weird. My parents are like super wealthy, but they will like save their paper towels and like lay them out to dry to reuse them. Do you know what I mean? Like that's the kind of family that I come from. So it just like drives me nuts, and like I wish that I could get over that, but that's just like how I am. I just put some of this Revlon cream shadow base, this brown color on my lid. This is from March 2010, so it's like over 8 years old now. I'm going in with this taupe color, and I mean all these things have still been working fine. I would not use something if it was like making my eyeballs burn or something, or make them fall out, but it's so frustrating. So like, okay, last night before I went to bed, I was watching some YouTube videos after Nolan went to sleep, and I was watching Daylene's current eyeshadow collection, which I will link down below because it was so inspiring. She has 3 eyeshadow palettes now. Like what? 3? I watched that video like 2 times or 3 times in a row because I was just like so inspired by it. And I was like, I am gonna just like sell all my makeup and like get rid of all my makeup, because I want that. I want to have a small collection, but I can't get rid of it. I don't understand what's wrong with me. I'm not like a hoarder. I guess I kind of am like a hoarder, but my house is clean. Like you guys can see, my house is clean. I don't just like hoard up all this like weird stuff, you know what I mean? Or like garbage. I don't have like garbage places, but it's like my makeup and like, you know, like nail polish and different stuff like that. Like I just can't get rid of it. I'm gonna take this matte taupey brown color. My eyeshadow looks weird right now. I don't know what to do. And this is like the dumbest thing, because there are people out there that are like really suffering from stuff, and I'm like sitting here stressing out about what to do with all my makeup because I have too much. And there's people that are like starving, there's people that like don't have clean water, there are people who, you know, are going through all this horrible stuff, and I'm just like, then I feel stupid, you know what I mean? I'm gonna take this little beige color, and okay, this is also what annoys me. I am such a like optimistic, positive person, and most of you probably are like, no you're not. I feel like in this past year my videos have been so like depressing and sad, because like my job sucked, and like I'm stressed out about makeup, I'm stressed out about finances, like I'm on a no-buy. Like I don't know, I just feel like it used to be so much more fun, and like now I'm just like, I don't know, I feel like my videos probably aren't as fun to watch because I don't want to be like a downer. I don't want to be like ranting all the time. I'm using this Rimmel eyeliner, and this is from October 2009. Either that or it was September 2010. It was either 9/10 or 10/9. So works fine, but it's old. I have like 100 eyeliners, so I don't need to be using one that's super old like that, but I just can't throw stuff away. So please, if you're watching this, if you have gone through a ton of declutters, please just like tell me what you do. Like, what do you do with the makeup? Or I've even considered like, if I have like 100 people out there that are watching my videos and they want like 20 products, and like they just want to pay for the shipping, I will ship it out to you because I would be so happy to just like have people using the stuff, you know what I mean? But then like, I don't know, do people want to like buy my makeup? I don't know, I feel weird about it. Like I did a huge makeup sale like, how many years ago was that? It was like the end of 2015, so like 3 years ago when I was pregnant. And I made quite a few $100s and sold a ton of stuff. Like it was great. But I just still have so much. Okay, my eyes, I feel like they look kind of crazy, but whatever. I'm gonna pop some of this lighter color. And right here. My husband's probably gonna be getting out of work soon. And I need to wake Nolan up, but I'm almost done with my makeup. I don't want you guys to think that I'm a negative person. Like, I'm a fun person. Like, I'm funny. I'm really nice. I just get really stressed out about makeup. So let's just not talk about it anymore. So, okay. Let's do, I'm gonna use some of this for my face highlight too. Because why not? It's like a pinky champagne color. And it'll help me use it faster. Because, I mean, this is like almost gone now. So that's exciting. And I know that I've said that I've decluttered this multiple times. And then I always pull everything back out. I did send a huge package of like 100 things to my friend back in, I think April it was. And she loved that. She doesn't have a ton of makeup, but she's a stay-at-home mom, and I know that she really, really appreciated it, and she uses it all the time. She like, you know, sends me Snapchats like, oh, I'm like wearing this, and like that made me really happy to do that. I just don't have a lot of people in my life that would be not think that that's like weird. Nolan's starting to move around in his bed, so I should probably hurry. But let's do eyebrows. I'm gonna use this Maybelline Define a Brow. I really hope that someone can give me like some good suggestions on what to do. I used to be so good at decluttering like 4 years ago. And you know what I think it is like I wasn't really sad to get rid of stuff because I was constantly buying stuff. And so I'd be like, oh, yeah, I just bought a bunch of stuff. Let me declutter a bunch of stuff. You know what I mean? And now I haven't been buying stuff because I have so much stuff. But I don't really have the money to be buying stuff anyways now that I'm part-time and everything like that. Like, I'm on a really strict budget. I don't have a budget for makeup. Like, I just don't anymore. And it's been nice because I still just have a bunch of stuff that I can just like keep using stuff and not need to like buy anything. So it's been good for my budget. I've just been using my stuff because I don't have money to buy anything else. But then it's like I don't want to let anything go because it's like I can't buy anything else. Do you know what I mean? Like if I was like, oh, this new palette came out, I'm gonna go buy that, then I would feel okay about getting rid of more stuff. And maybe that's why I used to be better at declutters and now I'm like not as good. But also like no makeup excites me anymore. Maybe it's because I just haven't bought it in so long and like I see how long it takes to use up stuff. Like when they came out with like, you know, like Soft Glam palette, Norvina palette, all this stuff, I'm just like not excited about it at all. And like I don't have the Urban Decay like Naked Heat palette because I've been on a no-buy. I don't have, I don't even know like what other palettes have come out. But I just like, I wouldn't be excited. Like, I have no interest in getting them because, I don't know, I've like lost the urge to buy stuff. Is that weird? But I've also lost the urge to declutter. But I get stressed out all the time when I'm like using this forever and then I look and I see that I have like hundreds of other eyeshadows, you know what I mean? I just use some like Tarte translucent powder. I like set my brows with that because I feel like it makes them look a little bit more natural, and then like it doesn't feel like they're like waxy at all, if that makes sense. Okay, eyeliner. I'm gonna use my MAC Feline eyeliner, and like the cap is like broken now. So yeah, I've been like really consistent about like going through face primers and foundations and powders. Concealers, it's been taking me a little bit longer, and I still kind of have a bunch of those, but bronzers and blushes, I haven't really gone through any, and I have a bunch of those. But like face highlights, I think I only have like 15, so that's not too bad. And let's see, like eyebrow stuff, I only have like 10 or 15. Mascaras, I only have I think like 10 or 12 mascaras that are unopened, and this is the only one I have opened right now. So like there's are categories I'm doing really good on. Lip stuff, I still kind of have a lot of lip stuff, and I don't really go through that too often. But eyeshadows is what I like the most, and it's the hardest thing for me to let go of. Like if right now I had to go and get rid of 10 lip products or like 10 eyeshadows, I would be more attached to my eyeshadows, if that makes sense. I don't know. And part of me has like wanted to just go through and like, there are definitely things in there that I know that I can get rid of. Like I have a ton of like LA Colors eyeshadows and like ones that like Profusion or whatever that were like $1, and they're not even like the best quality, and I wouldn't be sad to get rid of them. But it's like, what do I do with them though? Like who wants them? Nobody. Where would I send them? Nowhere. And they're like all brand new. But like, what do I do with them? That's my thing. If someone can answer me that, just like, what do I do with the stuff that's even just like the cheap stuff? It's not worth selling because it's not, I mean, each thing was like $1. So like, who wants to pay to ship these inexpensive things? You know what I mean? And I mean, I could give it to my family, but I've already given them a ton of makeup, and they probably like don't even want it. You know what I mean? That's like my thing. Maybe I should just, anything that was like $1, maybe I should just put it all in a bin and like throw it away. Or where's like somewhere I could put it? I remember hearing Faith Bainey, I hope I said your name right. I'll link her channel down below too. I remember seeing one of her videos where she leaves her makeup that she doesn't want in a basket at her church. And I was just like, that is like the coolest thing ever. And like part of me wants to do that, but like, I don't know, I would feel scared. Like what if someone sees it and is like, who put this here, and like throws it away? You know what I mean? Like, I don't have a set church that I really go to anymore. I used to go to one that was like really, really small, but they kind of stopped doing it because it was like a older couple. They're like 80 something years old that run the church, and they had run it since he was like a young boy. And they kind of just stopped doing it. And we kind of stopped going. It's really far away. And we were like friends with them and stuff. We'd been going there since I was little. And my parents don't even go there anymore, but I'm still friends with like all of them on Facebook. And I've been to a church that's kind of close to my house a couple times. My friends go to that church, but it's like a huge church. Like hundreds of people go there on Sunday. So I would feel like nervous going and putting something in the bathroom there to leave there. But I've considered doing it just because, like, I don't know. That seems really, really sweet. And maybe someone would find it and would really, really like it. But, like, also, what if someone finds it and is like, this is gross, and, like, throws it away or something? Like, do you know what I mean? Is there any other place that I could do that at? Because I feel like if I was, like, closer with a church, maybe it would be easier to do that. I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Waterproof. I don't know if I said that. But, my makeup looks kind of, like, really odd on the camera. Maybe it's just, like, the way that I'm looking at it, but maybe it's just, like, my lighting. Like, it looks weird right here. But it looks really nice in my mirror, so I don't know. Maybe it will come across better when I, like, watch it back, but my hair is getting so long. Okay. I think I'm all ready now. I have to, like, go get Nolan up, basically, like, right now, so I'm sorry if this is, like, not a very entertaining video. I promise my next ones will be better. I'm just not even gonna talk about, like, panning and, like, ranting about that kind of stuff. I'm just gonna do my Project 10 pan update, and I have, like, a really fun fall haul of, like, a couple cute things I got for fall that I really needed for my wardrobe, and a couple of things from Bath & Body Works. And yeah, so if you have any suggestions on what I should do, let me know. It's mostly just my eyeshadows. Like, I don't know what to do with these eyeshadows, and I wish that I, like, had a bunch of people in my life that, like, needed stuff and I could give it to them, but I don't even know. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed watching, and yeah, stay tuned for my, oh, I didn't put anything on my lips. I'm gonna put this Revlon brown sugar lip butter on my lips. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. It would be really cool if, like, next year, for, like, 2019, like, preparing for 2020, right? Like, all of next year, just, like, work as hard as I can to, like, find ways to get rid of stuff. And so that when 2020 hits, I just have, like, a manageable, workable amount of stuff. Like, that would be, like, such an amazing goal to hit. Just like Daylene's, like, little drawer of eyeshadows, like, that is, like, that, like, makes me want to cry. Like, I wish that I could be like that. And it's like, Andrea, you literally could do it today. Like, go throw all that crap in the trash. But, like, I don't want to. So maybe I can just, like, make a year goal for all of next year. Like, the rest of this year and next year. So if you guys have suggestions on how I could achieve a 2020 goal, please let me know. But yeah, I will talk to you guys later. I'm sorry I talked your ear off, and I love all of you guys, and I appreciate every single one of you. You always comment and make my day, and just it's just so amazing. I literally feel like you guys are my friends. Like, if any of you guys comment anything, if I'm talking with people, I'll be like, oh yeah, my friend, like, told me this about this product, because I literally feel like you guys are my friends. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.